In this video we're going to do something a bit more complicated for you scripters out there. We're going to add two fields together. So I'm going to make a new form. Let's put three text boxes in here. What we're going to do is add the first two text boxes and sum them into the third. Let's just rename these. Let's call this number one label. Okay. ZumeForms also comes with a fully featured script editor. In here I can write anything using standard JavaScript or jQuery. In this case I'm going to create a function called sum totals. I'm going to create a variable called value1 and I'm going to make that equals copy that. Now we do want to turn it into a number. Extra bracket there, I'll just delete. Sum value 2. I think that'll need to be field 1. Now that we have the total, let's put it in the last field. Okay, so what that function is doing is it's taking the value out of field 1, the value out of field 2, turning them into numbers, adding them together, and then putting them into the value of field 3. And click Save. Now, I'm going to click on number 1, and when it's updated, I need to call that little sum totals function that we just made, then click Save. And the same again for when field 3 changes. Now, if you're really paying attention, you might have seen a couple of errors with the script that I've written already. See if I can walk you through what they are. Let's turn on the field names for a start, which should make it a bit clearer. So this field is called field 2, and it's all uppercase. This one is field 3, also uppercase, and again for field 4. Let's go back to our script. So I called them field 1 and field 2, and I also didn't use uppercase. So let's take care of that now. It's very important to remember that JavaScript is case sensitive. So I'm going to click Save. Now there is something here that isn't very obvious and still another mistake. You actually need to put the $sign in front of the equals. Without getting too complicated, the $equals just means to tell jQuery to look for a field ending with field 2, and that's because of the dynamic nature of ZumeForms Forms. Let's save that and preview the form. Cool. Now we can add numbers in here. 3213, 432, yep, which is 3645. It's also worth noting, when you come in, there's a thing called an NAN. NAN in computing terms means not a number. It's pretty straightforward. So let's tidy this form up a little bit so it doesn't show the scary NAN message to the users. Let's pop back to the form builder. Click on form, click on script editor. And let's use the JavaScript isNaN function. Now in JavaScript, to write an if, it's pretty easy. You start with if, then a bracket, and a close bracket. And then we're going to write what the if is about. Oops, better get my function name right. And then brackets again, sum. And at the end of the if part, put the curly braces and the closed curly braces down here. And an else. Which means here. Let's put in you haven't entered a number. Oh, we've got some crosses up there. Let's see what I've forgotten. Okay, I can't really put a single quote in there. So if I put an escape character, which is the backslash, then it will allow me to have the apostrophe inside the single quotes. Let's give that a go. Click Save, click Preview. Okay. So by default it's saying you haven't entered a number. Now we have. Let's put some words in here and see what it comes out with. You haven't entered a number. Thanks for watching. In the next video, I'm going to show you merge text or some simple substitution during document assembly. See you then.